Atlanta, the scoreless innings kept piling up, along with the strikeouts. The shadows began to creep across the infield, and when the lights came on in a mostly empty stadium for a postseason game that began a little past noon, it seemed like this might go on forever. Finally, Freddie Freeman had seen enough. The MVP candidate who warded off a frightening bout with the coronavirus at the beginning of this most unusual season fittingly delivered the winning hit in the 13th inning, ending the longest scoreless duel in postseason history as the Atlanta Braves defeated the Cincinnati Reds 1-0 in the opener of their National League Wild Card Series on Wednesday. "That was a very stressful 4.5 hours," Freeman said with a chuckle. The East champion Braves won a postseason opener for the first time since Game 1 of the 2001 NL Division Series. They'll try to wrap up the best-of-3 series Thursday and snap a record-tying streak of 10 straight playoff round losses. "We're one away from winning it," said Atlanta starter Max Fried, who went 7 scoreless innings and was just 7 years old the last time the Braves won a playoff series. "I'm feeling really good going into tomorrow." What began as a pitching showdown between Cy Young contenders Fried and Cincinnati ace Trevor Bauer devolved into a strikeout contest played before a handful of family and friends at Truist Park. The teams combined for a postseason record 37 kiloseconds, 21 by the Braves. After a couple of hits in the 13th against Archie Bradley, Freeman drove one into center field off Amir Garrett against a 5-man infield with one out to end a game that dragged on for more than 4.5 hours. A 4-time All-Star, Freeman produced another big year in a pandemic-shortened season after a battle with COVID-19 in July so severe that he said he prayed, "Please don't take me." In the 13th, he came up in a situation he relishes. "That's the guy we want up there," manager Brian Snitker said. A.J. Minter escaped a bases-loaded, one-out jam in the top of the 13th for the win. The third straight inning the Reds pushed a runner to third but couldn't get him another 90 feet. "These guys take so much pride in coming through in those situations," Reds manager David Bell said. "Each and every time we had the opportunity, we believed it was going to happen." While there is no denying the historic nature of the first postseason game to be scoreless after 11 innings, it hardly qualified as a masterpiece leading off an unprecedented day of 8 playoff games. With the designated runner at second base no longer in play for postseason games, 2 teams that rely heavily on the long ball took turns just flailing away at the plate, passing on several opportunities to bunt runners along. Mostly, they stirred up nothing but a stiff breeze. "We're a big swinging team," Snitker said. "Sometimes, it doesn't happen." Bauer certainly lived up to his billing as one of baseball's best pitcher.